Hey everyone, this is Jennifer and I'm sitting down to plan out the week in my Erin Condren Life Planner. So here's a look at the current week real quickly. Again, I'm filming kind of earlier in the week rather than waiting for the weekend, so I don't know all of the details for the upcoming week, but we'll see what we can get down. This kit was kit MK-539, the sun and the moon, and I think the colors are just gorgeous. I feel like it's the perfect vibe for the end of summer heading into fall around here, and it's actually been a little bit cooler, so that's been nice. So this week will be week, let's see, 32, starting with August 7th, and I am using KIT-535, so I have the sampler, the full boxes, the washi, and the checklists. I also have the thick washi, my three favorite add-ons, which are the day and date dots, the dashed labels, and the dashed scallops. And then I do have the strip headers. So as I get these date dots on here, starting with the 7th, I don't want to mess this up. I'm notorious for that. This is our last week before school will be starting. I actually worked at registration all day yesterday and got to see a lot of the students and of course all my teacher peeps. So my heart is happy. It was a good day. I always really enjoy working registration for that reason, getting to see everyone after the long summer break. So that is what we did yesterday. I think that was yesterday. That's the other thing. I need to kind of get back on track with knowing what day and day of the week it is. So our plan was to kind of take one more family trip, just like a weekend or a couple days. We would have liked to go during the weekday because we thought that it might be a little bit slower rather than going somewhere on the weekend where it tends to be a little bit busier, but I just don't think we are going to have the time to do that. And that just makes me realize that really probably summer, as I think of it, is over. We're going to be back to the norm here pretty quickly. And I keep saying, it's like my whole life, I feel like things are gonna slow down. And this summer, it was that way. I was like, are we back to just normal? And the answer is no, we are not. It's always plans and things going on, which, you know, it's like, I don't mind either. I feel like it's this balance because I am not the type to just sit around at home. So having some plans for me is good, but then also, you know, in my mind, things can also just get a little bit too crazy. And I don't know why I'm struggling so much with this, so I'm just gonna turn it upside down. I've really been enjoying this thin washi underneath the date strips. Let's also chat a little bit about planners. So my plum paper is here. I got one of their new neutral planners in the quad layout. I thought that I would love it, and I do really enjoy it. However, it's not going to be replacing this as of yet. I mean, always open to changing my mind, I guess, but this planner is just where it's at. It has everything that I need. It's kind of a comfort zone for me as well. And I like having everything in one book. So far, not tempted to play around with that other planner. Well, I shouldn't say that because I did play around with it and did a couple of spreads, but just to see kind of how it would work. This is still my main planner. So that's the planner update. And now I think we can jump into some plans. So we have a couple of larger items, and you know I really like to use the full boxes for that. These full boxes are just gorgeous. Look at those prints. And again, perfect colors in my mind as we head into August. So we have one here on Tuesday, and we also will need one. Well, I think that's it for now. We'll see how the week goes. All right, so let me label before I forget why I put the sticker down. I've been known to do that. We're gonna use this box off the sampler that matches, and this is for our last performance at the local theater. We've enjoyed season tickets to that all summer, and we'll be wrapping it up on Tuesday. And then let's look at some things that are just like reoccurring tasks. I am gonna mix it up this week and use more of these off of the sampler, and I'm gonna start with these flags for my son's practices. I think these might look nice. I haven't used this style in a while, and I'm gonna actually put this at the 4:30 mark. I'm going to learn. I'm not gonna have to remove stickers this week because on Wednesday I'll have stuff to put underneath that. And if you've watched my plan with me's, like the last 50 plan with me's in a row, I've had to adjust stickers. Okay, practices are down, and then I'm gonna use these skinny appointment labels for my church stuff. See, are you proud of me? This is gonna fit down below without me having to move things around. It's gonna be a good day, guys. I'm joking. It's kind of funny though, right? And then after I say that, did I even put these down straight? Bragging too early about not having to move stickers this morning. There, maybe. We're gonna just go with it at this point. On Wednesday, I actually have an IEP meeting with a parent, and I'm going to use one of these larger of the 2 dashed labels. And speaking of IEPs, when I worked registration, I feel like this year, knock on wood somewhere, I am actually more ahead than I've ever been for the start of a school year as far as like organization and paperwork goes. So with next week being our last week off and then moving in, I feel like I'm in a good place, which makes me really happy. A little less stressful. Okay, let's put in our zone cleaning. This was zone 2, so this will be zone 3. And I need some sort of checkbox. So we'll use one of these full boxes. And I think that maybe we have something as far as a script goes on the sampler page that we could use, maybe. Let's do clean house, that works perfectly. And we'll do the family room. So that would be vacuum and dust. And we do have leather furniture, so I want to get out the cleaner for that and get all of the furniture wiped down. And then we've had some games out. We've been playing the Wii together as a family, and I just need to kind of get that back put together with the drawers and organization and batteries and all of that. And then I do have several plants in there that will need watered. We will also clean the windows. And I think that's it. We'll leave that last one blank for now. And then if I think of something, I can add that back in. So we'll put this on Monday. And then kind of going off of that, we will also have the weekly reset on the weekend. So I'm going to ignore the fact that this has Monday through Sunday on it. And I'm gonna use a to-do sticker since I used the cleaning one on the other full box. And this is okay because it does, you know, I've talked about this. It doesn't always happen all on one day anyway. And actually, seeing this, I'm kind of proud of myself. Just tooting my own whistle here. This morning, I can go back because it is Friday and I'm a little bit ahead. I've cleaned the fridge, done the trash can, did the wash and fuel situation, and now I'm doing my planner, so we'll just mark those off for the current week. I like getting things done early and then freeze up the weekend a little bit. And then let's take a look at my content planner. It looks like the 14th, my August plan with me will go up from this planner. Here's a look at how that turned out with the school day kit. And we'll use some of these skinny dash labels for that. Or do I want to use more off the sampler? Oh, I think we'll use these. So that will be Monday's video. And then this, did I say it's week 32? I've already forgotten. Yes, will be Thursday's video. And even though I haven't really moved over to the plum paper, I did want to talk to you guys about the customizations because I think they're fabulous. So we might try to sneak up a plum review on Saturday. Saturday is kind of like bonus video day for me, and I don't know if I'll have time to get that filmed and edited and uploaded and all of that jazz, but we will put it down just in case time allows, and if not, we'll just move it to another week. No big deal. Okay, I think that's it for the plans as far as like an overview goes. Let me look back at the current week real quick to see if anything for sure needs to be carried over. I'm not seeing anything, which is good. That means everything is on track for the current week. So let's set up the sidebar, get in my favorites album here, and find my transparent dot. Sorry if you hear squealing in the background. That is 100% my son out in the family room doing something fun, sounds like. We're gonna mark the current week, and then with the yellow, we will do just the fact that school starts next week. So we have those dates marked with the transparent dots. And then I thought about setting up my sidebar maybe a little bit differently. Well, here's the deal. So I liked my sidebar last week with this do all the things. These are the larger KF stickers, and Kate also makes them in, making a mess here, in the smaller size. So I might see if we have do all the things in the smaller size, and maybe try that and see if I like the bigger ones or the smaller ones. This orange one I think will match. So we'll put one of those down first. Now I think I used thin washi. I did, so I don't need this washi with the relax and chill down here. We'll just leave this one. And then it looks like we do need to label what week it is. and the kit number if I can find the sampler. There it is. So this is week 32. And it is kit 535. And we'll just put that one down right here on the bottom. And let's look over the sidebar. So I did not have lunch with my husband last week, and I wanted to do that one more time before I'm back at work, and that really can't happen during the daytime. Still need to get my project plan done for sorority. And we will be on zone 3 cleaning. And I think that's everything I need to carry over. And then we do need to buy all of the supplies for back to school. I have not done that yet. I think that's everything that I want to commit to so far for the sidebar. And since I have the overview done, I guess that means that this plan with me is wrapped up. So I hope you enjoyed this. I think the kit is beautiful. And I don't know if I have a preference on the larger or smaller. I think they're both really great. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And of course, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you back next time. Bye, friends.